We're here in the beautiful town of Bolton to meet with a number of stakeholders from the aggregate industry to determine what we can do as a government to streamline a regulatory process that has become very, very burdensome for any and all producers. And we're looking to find ways that we can streamline that process, avoid so much duplication that has been the practice in the past. Well, I want to be sure that be clear that we're also making sure that we are putting conservation and environmental protection at the top of the list as well.
There was a lot of enthusiasm. We welcome the message from the minister about the province being open for business. I think it's evident that our industry wants to do the best job it can, and this government wants to help us in terms of getting licenses approved, getting aggregate out to where it's needed, and building up the province.
Ontario is open for business, and the aggregate industry is one of those things that we really need to make sure that we get right. We can't build the roads, we can't have all of the structure that we're going to be needing, all that infrastructure, if we don't have proper aggregate.
We want to hear from our municipal and Indigenous partners and stakeholders in the industry about what's working, what needs to be improved in the regulatory framework. This is a really great listening exercise for our government.
As many people know, Dufferin and Caledon host a large number of aggregate sites in the province of Ontario, and we need to be part of the conversation about where we go from here.
One reason I'm here today is to get as much advice as possible from the industry with respect to rehabilitation of pits and quarries. Very important part of the whole process. This kind of activity is done it's really an interim activity, and once the resource is depleted, then there's that opportunity to revert back to wetlands, wildlife habitat, forestry, golf courses. We can imagine the possibilities. It's endless.
I really felt that the lens that the government's taking to look at how do we work together, inclusiveness, and how do we resolve the issues and the red tape that are challenges to the province now was very encouraging to the entire industry.